Hey, my divine feminists. I hope all is well with you guys. I hope you're having a beautiful day so far. And if you fool with your girl, make sure you like and subscribe to your girl channel. Or tell a friend to tell a friend. So if this relates to somebody, if it don't relate to you, maybe another message would. But if it relates to a friend or somebody that you know that's going through this, make sure you send it to them. Tell a friend to tell a friend, right? So happy birthday to all my Virgos. I hope y'all having a beautiful birthday so far. I hope y'all having a beautiful day so far. Happy early birthday, happy belated birthday, and happy birthday, right? So let's get into it. So divine feminists might be a little triggering, but I really feel like a lot of y'all have endured a whole lot of pain, right? A lot of hardship in your life since you probably was a little kid, right? Where y'all could have been so aggressive your whole entire life is well, where you probably thought all men was the same, men ain't ish. Some of y'all was thinking bitter towards men. You think you better off alone, right? And I really feel like y'all could have went this whole life without like this. And some of y'all, it's like 50% of y'all could have wear your heart on your sleeve. And 50% of y'all could be sharp. I really feel like a lot of y'all could be sharp too, cause I get 50-50. Some of y'all might was too gullible and too nice. And some of y'all probably was gullible and nice at first and then turned sharp. Take the roles that resonate, right? And I really feel like it could have made you closed off and bitter and think like, oh, I'm best to be alone. Oh, maybe love ain't meant for me. I don't need no man for ish. I got this. If I got to be a single parent, I got to be this. I got to be that. I got my children. I got me. You get what I'm saying? And a lot of y'all not realizing that a lot of the things that you went through, this is why a lot of y'all require you to heal. And I realized, you know what I'm saying, when I was working, I didn't notice this at first, right? Because I used to be kind of tomboyish, kind of closed off. And it's not just really about me, but I'm just giving you an example, right? Some of y'all might be kind of closed off when you don't share a lot of you, where you mask your emotions and you pretend that you know you're not a hopeless romantic, which I was just talking about there with one of my elements, maybe water signs, where you act like you're not a hopeless romantic, but you really are. You get what I'm saying? And this is why you could attract a whole lot of people, right? So I grew up being, a tomboy or whatever, right? And I realized, I didn't notice that I really wanted to become more feminine. When the more every year I go through transformations, like I'm like I'm like a walking transformation. I've been like this since I was a kid, right? Every year I transform more and more and more, right? So there's how I noticed it by the years. Like one year I'm carrying purses and this and that, right? I don't care how much, even though I was transforming on the outside and I might crave more feminine things, but I was still aggressive and I still had a whole lot of trauma within that I had to heal, and I didn't understand why, because a lot of us, we'll have so much trauma within us and we'll think it's normal that we don't think it's a problem, right? Until you meet somebody and you meet people that, that mirror you, but in the worst way. But the only thing difference is they not like you. They might have really malicious hearts. Not saying people are really demons, but people will be unhealed, just like you be unhealed. But the difference is between y'all and them is you are chosen. So chosen people, like, you can't just be friends with anybody. You just can't date just know anybody. It take a strong soul to be around you. It take a deep soul to know you. Deep soul understand deep souls, and a lot of y'all haven't met them yet because it's meant to meet them. It was like it was meant to meet y'all when y'all was ready to meet each other. A lot of y'all going to meet divine matches. You're going to meet other divine feminines. You're going to meet other divine masculines where you're going to be in tune with one another. A lot of y'all going to meet your soul tribe. And a lot of y'all going to meet divine masculines that align with you. But you had to go through a whole lot of hard lessons, right? So anyways, back to I realized the only way to get more feminine and live a soft life if you heal you. You accept a lot of things that like they wasn't fair. Your life is not fair at all. It's not. But what if I tell you, pain don't last forever? You know what I'm saying? Life ain't fair. But we got to get over. You got to get used to the unfairness, right? Where you might get talked about by your parents. You might get treated different because of your skin color. We get on this world and we look at racism and all that, which is a big part or whatever, right? But we'll forget what our life purpose is. And our life purpose is to love on ourselves unconditionally. And a lot of us, attract, unhealthy people and all that for it to be a mirror and be a catalyst for you or a lesson learned for you to, trigger you back to going within so you can love on yourself. Everybody that you met on your path of divine feminine was to trigger you to love on yourself. More and more and more, heal certain parts of you. So when you meet these other people, because a lot of y'all are about to meet strong souls. And it gonna be triggering, which I just told you, divine masculine gonna be triggering. Some of y'all might need to go check that out. Y'all knows anyway. Y'all gonna check it out anyway. But y'all are meant to meet these people when you are ready for these people. Because these are not people that meant to be in your life for a season. They are meant to be in your life for seasons, a lifetime. So you have to heal a whole lot of unhealed wounds. A lot of y'all have to heal this love wound. Like y'all, your heart could have, made you could have loved. Like some of y'all was so closed off, right, and so sharp to the point, oh fuck me and this and that and that. So when you do finally meet a man, and he do like make you in love, and it's just like you meet the wrong type of dudes on purpose. But like y'all might feel like, oh, I met the one, but maybe I missed out on him. You ain't met the one yet, baby. That was just like a catalyst to open you up to who you truly are. Okay? So you can call it a twin flame, you can call it whatever. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of y'all haven't met your divine match yet. They're just like somebody to trigger you to who you need to open you up to your divine purpose. Right? And to show you that some of y'all be settling. A lot of y'all was finna settle for somebody that was closed off like you were closed off. And then when you open up, this person ran. It's like it was a run and chase of things. The real love don't require you to be on and off with each other. Real love is gonna take two people to fight for it. It shouldn't just take one. And like y'all was dealing with somebody that was willing to just let you do all the fighting. Or when you give up, then they want to fight. No, it don't roll like that. Like the old saying, oh, you can't like a man more. Like what I always say, me personally, I feel like, love, like I used to think, I don't know how relationship work if a man like you a little more than a woman, and more you like him, because men get bored fast. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all think, like men think different than women, but I feel like your divine match, your divine partner is going to be different from that. You know what I'm saying? And life changed my mind on it, because a person that's really truly for you, it gonna be right there for you, and they willing to put all the work in, just like you willing to put the work in. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all about to settle for divine matches who, like there was cold heart, had player issues, player ways. People who trigger insecurities in you, trigger so much into you to make you feel unworthy, because the enemy trying to stop you in your tracks, so you not have to feel worthy. Because if you realize, if you know your worth, and you master self-love, you are whole. And just think about two whole people meet each other. Two people who walking into their divine light and their divine purpose. People who got radiant. Like the more you love on yourself, the more you got so much unconditional love built in you and so much light within you. So you thinking your light is bright. Now just wait till you love yourself completely. A lot of y'all been working on it. You know what I'm saying? And it's like that past wounds trying to cool you back in, or you be going through these triggers. Them tests. It's gonna be life. You know what I'm saying? Life is life, right? And it's doing it because it's like your life. Like the more you walk, and the more you walk in your purpose, the more you heal you, the more your light become brighter, the more you be like a magnetic pull to other people. You're going to be a showstopper. Some of y'all are meant to be stars. You're going to be attention, like you are a distraction to the devil. You get what I'm saying? Like you coming in and taking out his minions, because they wondering what it is, how to get like you. And if they get like you, he cannot take control of them. He is the master of manipulation. He's the master of illusions. He know how to play tricks, and he bring confusion, chaos, conflict, lust. And if you master self-love, you ain't gonna fall for lust. See, lust and that on-off connection gonna keep you trapped. It's gonna keep you stuck. But it's meant for you to break that cycle. It's meant for you to break it. You're not meant to be stuck in this world and settling for conditional love, when you already got unconditional love within yourself. It wants you to not love yourself. It wants you to think that you are not worthy, then make you feel like you're not worthy for all the things you want. It make you feel like you asking for too much. Like, oh, some of y'all might grow with daddy wounds. Some of y'all might, went through, a lot of life and a lot of partners. Some of y'all, and a lot of y'all might have children, before marriage, and it make you feel like, oh, yeah, God ain't gonna forgive you. It make you feel like it's too late, right? But what if I tell you that God got the last say so? We can be our worst critics, right? It's gonna be somebody out there that's gonna love you just like God love you. Gonna be a group of people that gonna love you just like God love you. And I'm gonna tell you something, don't let your mistakes fool you into thinking that you are not worthy enough. Everybody make mistakes. You're going to continue making mistakes in life. Life is a journey, not a destination. And once you realize that time is an illusion, the internet, everything around you, people around you, tricking you and trying to force you into thinking that materialistic things and lust, and you got to fight over love, or you got to be in competition over love. You got to be in competition with friendships. You got to accept the bare minimum when you are required. You can't even be, I told you, you can't be friends with just no anybody. You're meant to be friends with people who are like who love themselves just like you. Whole people, not codependent people. People who leech off your energy. People who need your energy. See, you're gonna be a want. They're gonna want you in their life, but you're not gonna be a need. You're gonna have people in your life. They're going to be whole within themselves. They're master self-love. So they already know what your life purpose is. They ain't gonna be jealous of you. Jealous spirits that ain't from God. So you'll know who from you, who align with you, and who are not aligned with you. Because jealousy is not a part of God, creation. I mean, it's not God. It's not a God. It's the demons. That's the devil playing. So a lot of y'all going to be realizing that, you know, who the devil sending your way, who God sending your way. Because God is not going to send nobody your way with a malicious spirit on them. A devilish spirit, or an envious spirit, or a jealous spirit. He going to send people that are going to come in and help you. Some of y'all spirit about to help people bring you out the water. To help you conquer this life stuff, man. Even they finna help you conquer this life stuff. See, you thought you saw it all. But y'all ain't saw another part of it right now. You get what I'm saying? Some of y'all about to conquer and defeat everything that come your way. You thought you was a demon slayer. You thought that you was, you know, dodging bullets. But yeah, wait. Just wait. Y'all ain't saw none yet. That's why the devil been at you. A lot of my chosen people, man, you're a warrior, baby. You are undefeatable. And I tell you that because I'm not playing tricks on you. Oh, take this message back to God. You are meant to be singled out and be left out in the cold, or, you know, to be treated different before you can work on your self-love, because your self-love is going to be the key to your freedom. You're meant to be free. A lot of y'all grew up questioning yourself a lot because of other people, how other people treated you. Wait, some of y'all already knew who you were since you was a kid. Some of y'all are old souls. A lot of y'all are old souls. A lot of my chosen ones are old souls anyway. Some of y'all feel like you in the wrong place. Feel you don't understand why are you here? What am I doing? Am I dying? Like, love just ain't the same no more. Yeah, it is. But you gotta look at it like, I'm starting with the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways. Some of y'all meant to heal your shadow side, but also accept all of you. Stop living in the shell. See, the enemy wants you to close out certain parts of you, but God wants you to accept all parts of you, and then you start healing. Acceptance leads to healing. Remember, rejection is protection. Rejection don't mean that you are not good enough. Rejection don't mean denied. See, a lot of y'all feel like you was denied because everything didn't make sense, but everything about to add up, okay? So I hope you're ready for everything that you've been praying for, crying for, working for. See, you're not lucky. This ain't no lucky girl syndrome. You worked for this, and you deserve this. Okay, them hardships ain't go for nothing. So don't get in that shell and get closed out to the point where you want to give up on love. Some of y'all need to put that bulletproof vest on. Put their pride to the side. Work on that receiving. Learn how to receive, because you're about to be doing a lot of receiving. A lot of y'all, you about to get comfortable being in your feminine energy, because a lot of y'all finna be having a masculine energy. You ain't gonna have to get in your masculine energy at all. All he needs you to be is nurturing, because you are a nurturer. Some of y'all are like that naturally, but you're not used to being sitting in feminine mood, so it's gonna be uncomfortable. I'll be ready. I'll be ready to meet genuine souls. Don't get scared of it, because you're about to get it. I love you, and I'll talk to you later.